2007. Sudden lockout of Kartini company creates panic among workers. Illegalities in the Kandoli-Kalangut belt once again in the limelight. We also have the movies released at the Inox. Now for the news in detail. Acting on a complaint filed by an aged mother, Naushi Sawal of Mala, against her son for abandoning her, thus forcing her to stay in a Sulab toilet at Mala, the Panjim town police have registered an offence against the son Arun Sawal under the recently enacted Maintenance of Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizens Act 2007.
That one lady has been abandoned by her son. So in this connection we have registered an offence upon the complaint of one of the son of the lady. Her name is Naushi Sawal, and her son Banudas, age 48 years. He has lodged a complaint, and we have registered under the Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizen Act 2007 under section 24, and we have filed a complaint in this regard.
It may be recalled that the incident came to light when the media highlighted the incident soon after they were informed by a Panjim corporator, Rudresh Chudankar, about the incident. The accused son, Arun Sawal, was absconding after allowing his mother to languish in a public pay toilet for over 2 months. After being locked out of the house by her son, she sought shelter in a public pay toilet next to her house, where she was found unconscious on the 11th of July 2008, due to which she was later shifted to a private hospital. Speaking to Goa 365, Panjim PI Francisco Corth said,
Arrest has not been made because he is absconding. The son who has put them out, Mr. Arun Sawal, age 50 years, he is absconding, he is not available. He has locked the house and abandoned her mother.
He also gave more information about this act, which was used for the first time by the state police. He also briefed about the punishment if convicted under the act.
This section is any person abandoning parents or senior citizen, abandoning them, they are liable for punishment under this Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizen Act 2007, which is notified in Goa state. Punishment under this act is 3 months imprisonment and fine of ₹5,000 or both.
The sudden lockout of a lock manufacturing company, Kartini, at TV Industrial Estate has created a situation of uncertainty and panic amongst the employees of the company. Around 50 workers were stopped from entering the company premises. This company was involved in manufacturing locks for various well-known lock brands. Speaking to Goa 365, one of the employees expressed her shock on finding the company closed abruptly.
आज सदा कामाक येता तशी येयल्या सकाळी 8:30च्या पयलीं 8:15 बी येता आमी 8:30 आमचें काम स्टार्ट जाल्यार आमी येयलेल्या आमच्या गेटीचेर सेक्युरिटी दवरल्या आमकां आडोवपाक म्हणजे कोणाक भुरग्यांक एंटर करपाक दिवंक ना वर्कराक आनी 8:30 उपरांत येयला आनी कितें नोटीस तेणी दिवंक ना कितें ना आमची केस लेबरान चल्ल्या प्लस आमी सगळीं बायलां आसल्या कारणान तो आमकां खूब हॅरेसिंग करता इतलें करूनय सुद्दां तो आमकां नोटीस कितेंच म्हणजे कितेंच तेणी दिवंक ना 15 वर्सां आयज काम करता 15 वर्सां काम करून फक्त बायलांक 3,000 पगार ह्युमन वेलफेरान गेली थंय आमकां प्रॉब्लेम जाता म्हणून सांगलें तेंच्यांनी आमचें कितें पळोवंक ना.
The reasons for the abrupt stoppage of production at this facility is still unclear. We'll spill into a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. A seafarer's life is always filled with adventure, especially as he navigates from port to port across the continents and the oceans. Our senior reporter, Kenzel Rodrigues, gives us an insight into the life of Jerry Fluent and his wife, who have sailed to Goa from England and halted in Goa to savor the Goan monsoon. Mr. Fluent, along with his wife, has sailed all the way from England to Goa in the past 1 year, along with their friends from Holland, Switzerland, France, Canada and America, in a set of 15 yachts under the title of Vasco da Gama Rally, which will travel the world over. Speaking to Goa 365, the yacht sailor from England, Jerry Fluent, said that the reason to come to Goa was their love for the beautiful state.
The reason we came to Goa was to get to India. We have sailed through the Mediterranean, spent a long time in the Mediterranean before coming down the Red Sea to come to India, and we love the country, we love Goa, we love the people. Well, the main reason we came to Goa was to spend the time during the monsoon. We didn't really want to be in a situation where we were stuck at sea, where we have nasty winds and big waves and so on and so forth, even though the monsoon, I believe, this year has been a little bit slow in coming and not as good as it could have been.
In the past few months, this couple from England have sailed through France, Portugal, Spain, Italy, Greece, Turkey, Egypt, Sudan, Yemen, Oman, Mumbai and finally to Goa with their friends.
We've been living on the boat. We don't have a house in the UK anymore. We live on the boat full time, and we've now been on the boat for 8 years. But we actually left the Mediterranean the end of last September to actually come down through the Red Sea and then down to Goa. Well, I'm a lucky man. I was able to retire quite early. It's something I've always wanted to do, is see the world in my own boat. And it's the benefits of it, of course, is when you do cut somewhere like Goa and the people are so nice, it makes it all worthwhile. I might add that some of the places we have visited have been nowhere near as friendly as the Indians have been in Goa. We have had some pretty rough receptions in the past, but here it is absolutely beautiful. And our plans are, when the monsoon's finished, is to keep on cruising down the west coast of India, probably calling at Kochi, and then probably head our way down towards Thailand and Malaysia.
The yacht rally had halted in Goa in the month of May this year, and with the end of the monsoons they plan to sail to Cochin. The yachts are docked at a makeshift jetty on the river Mandovi near the Pator Bridge. Captain of Ports A.P. Mascarenhas told us more about the yachts.
They have stopped at our port, called at our port, wherein they entered somewhere in the end of May. And after having entered in the end of May, they have parked here. They have made the jetty on their own, a floating jetty, for which permission has been granted to them, and the walkway permission. They have also been given electricity connection recently, and they will move out somewhere in the month of September, October. Dues are not applicable to pleasure yachts. However, the dues for the parking